Greetings, YouTubes. This is welcome to that Munch Life CCG edition. I am playing a warrior deck that I built last night on a whim because I was trying to do an inventory of my cards and then inspiration struck, like you do. And Cory is playing a bard deck, which is probably the same one that he's played several times.
Yeah, I don't have as many cards as you, so I don't build decks.
This is true. I gathered a bunch in what I call the acquisition, which is somebody on eBay was selling their entire collection. And that's what allowed me to fill out the Desolation of Blarg and get 3 cards away from a full set in the entirety of Season 1. But I also have a lot of filler cards and extras and stuff. So this is my 23rd built deck that I have. I believe Cory has 5. Oh, it does that sometimes. When I do this, it's an autofocus issue.
Oh, I see.
Pay no attention. But, yeah, so, and then I didn't even have time to go get more sleeves for it, so I'm playing unsleeved today.
Yeah, I did that last time with my beef deck.
Yes, you did. So, don't worry, we're both playing with the same 40 cards. I just am slimmer than his deck because I don't have sleeves. Ready? 3. 6.
Aww. Not 6.
The opposite of 6. Matt and I did that yesterday. We played, we tied like 3 times in a row on the roll. Let me pull this up slightly. There we go. Now the computer is not in the frame. You still got the gold, and now you get our wonderful faces. If Cory leans in, you know. What in the world?
I like the sound of that.
What did I do?
I don't know. Shuffle. Is that not your deck?
No, this is not my deck. This is different cards. This is
a random set of cards. That's one way to play, right?
Oh my. Wow. Okay. That's these are cards that I'm sending to someone. To the Munchkin Promos guy, Christoph Lowe. Big up to Christoph. We have traded several times in the past. Now I need to remember where I put that deck. Oh no.
Do we have to pause for technical difficulties?
Slight technical difficulties. I remember. Okay, I got it. I put it in the empty slot in a deck box. I put it next to the Where the Hell Are We deck.
Nice.
See, there we go.
That's more like it. It also looks like a bigger pile too, so that makes more sense.
Okay, yes, slightly more sense. My apologies to our affiliates. I dealt 6 cards to myself, and I had like 4 different colors of cards.
It's like,
I'm like, this is not a draft. If you ever get a chance to play a CCG draft of Munchkin, you get a generic hero, and then when you draft, you build a 30-card deck with whatever you got, no restrictions on colors.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, so I'd like to do that one day as well. That would be fun. It didn't get me before when I was doing this part because it was still a multiple of 8.
Ah.
So that's where I was confused. Since I shuffled, Christoph, your cards might not be in numerical order anymore, but I'm sure that won't matter. I'm probably going to sleeve them before I send them out anyway. They're still going to be in like several envelopes because international stamps are much cheaper than international shipping.
Oh wow.
And probably won't get caught up in customs.
What are these strange things? Cocaine snorting line?
There we go. What? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll keep this, and I'll go first.
All right.
Oh. Alright, so I will draw. Sweet. I'll put out a discount cudgel and an 11-foot pole.
Some weapons.
And I will do alt blades. And go get Hydrax.
So what?
I have not played a warrior deck on the channel. No, I did. I played the Rocky movie deck.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I won with that one. So this is different than that deck.
Does it also have a theme? Or no?
This one just has a strategy, not a theme.
Oh.
And it also does not yet have a whimsical name.
Maybe this game will tell us.
I know, right? I'm toying with one in my head, but I'll get it I'll get it at some point.
Oh.
You might hear it first here on That Much. If there's one thing that you probably know I'm good at by now is whimsically naming things. Tank named all of the episodes from the first season, and then I started naming them, and they got way better. That's him saying that, not me. I don't denigrate Tank. Hi, Tank. But I'm gonna go with 2. Done. Alrighty.
Let's go to the Howling Mimes.
Ooh, werewolves at the beacon.
DJ Tim will do some work
In
by dealing damage to you.
okay. In Mel Brooks' silent movie, there is only one spoken word in the entire movie. Do you know what it is and who said it?
I don't.
Pause this, put it in the comments. Who said it and what did they say? I'll wait 3 seconds. 1, 2. It was the word quiet, yelled aloud by Marcel Marceau, a celebrated mime. Alright, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, at the end of your turn, I think.
All right.
Get another 11-foot pole.
Ah, that's quite the pole. A monster.
No, right?
Sure, what is it?
It is the Cobalt Blade Master.
This fight equals number of weapons in your horde. Tree. It's a 3 damage monster. It's pretty good. Ow.
Ow, he says.
You drew your extra one from the Howling Mimes, right?
Oh, no. Thanks. Sorry. Well, that's going to be funny. That was all my goal.
Cool. End of the turn, I'm gonna can't touch this on your kobold dude.
No. I'll miss you, Cobalt Blade Master. I hope your friends come to join me.
Alright, you're done. Okay, so you get gold.
I did.
For your turn.
Oh, yeah. I would have realized that eventually.
Alright.
You stopped me in the middle of my cooldown. I'd put my level up, and then you said you killed my Blade Master. I'm like,
Oh, right. I don't have any of that gold stuff. Special.
oh.
Alright, up to 3. Go ahead.
Oh, at the end of your turn, I think you went really fast.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Draw your extra one. Oh, I didn't draw my extra one. So you should do that too.
I figured you of all people would remember.
I should. More monsters.
I know, right?
I'll just run away. What? 4 monsters. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm feeling it's something I'm going to have to touch.
It's a field armor.
Oh, maybe not. Ow. Well, maybe.
That's it. I overpaid for it, so I get to draw it.
Yeah, you do. I'm going to take the 1 damage.
One gold left. So I'm going to put on Pinata. Up to 4.
In the turn, I'll deal 1 to you with my Tim.
With my 2. Done.
Draw. Remember.
Draw. Whoosh.
I got me a tip jar.
Oh.
So play DJ 10. And one of them will hurt you.
Okay.
And then that'll do. 4.
Draw for the Howling Mimes, and draw for the turn. Hey, look, I remember.
Yay!
Now I'm level 4, so I put on Hydrax.
Uh-oh.
And then I'll do Alter Blades.
More blades!
More blades. Well, I'm glad that's not going to be on bottom anymore. Well, statistically. You'll get me a cudgel.
Good.
For hockey on cudgel. The discount cudgel is great because it's a 0-star weapon.
Tim. I'm gonna put I don't know. I'll use that to do that. Yeah, sure, bring it on.
Okay. It is yet another Kobold Blade Master. Now I have 5 weapons out.
That's pretty mean. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Where's my? I want it all.
I want it all. I want it now.
This will be a counter, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Where's Count R spell when I need him?
Alright. Ow. Then I take 5?
5.
Jeez.
Yeah, for a 2 gold monster.
That's a pretty good deal. One.
One.
Run away.
Okay.
That's frightening.
It's frightening. Too scary. Said that to Matt the other night. I'm like, one's too scary.
Yep.
That ended up actually winning me the game because I ran away from his used car dealer.
That's what you're playing on. Used car dealers are good.
Alright.
At the end of the turn, I'm going to touch your coping plate master.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
I'll touch.
I need an adult. Don't know. All right. That's back.
Bunch of stuff I can't use.
But the stuff I can't.
5.
Oh, at the end of the turn. You already win, gotcha.
Yeah.
Headlines and 1 for.
Sure, what is it? 4. Yikes.
Yeah. It's temperamental.
Oh, cool. I'm going to
Take 7 damage.
draw 2 cards.
And then take 7 damage.
Depends on what I draw. Damn, that's not going to help me.
It's not YOLO.
No, sure isn't. How much damage?
7. I definitely have more than 4 weapons in play.
You're killing me, aren't you?
That's the plan.
Alright, 17.
Woohoo! 17. My goodness.
Yeah.
I got good at this all of a sudden. Hmm. Six. I forgot to poo at the end of the turn last time.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did? No, I didn't. My bad. I just did it very quickly.
You know how I know? Because you trombone.
Oh!
And also, well, yeah, I guess I'll do damage to you.
Okay.
And, move these over to your temperamental.
Do what now?
Move all tokens from this card to any number of target stash monsters, distributed as I choose.
No! Oh, I like to
Use trouble.
He's trouble.
I'm going to play a glass gong also.
Gone. Oh, I had a reckoning last time. I didn't do that.
No, it's not reckoning in turn, but either way, you had one of those, yes.
Oh, when I get a level. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should have 2 on that. Because I put him on when I was level 4.
1, 2, 4.
Yeah, I definitely put him at a level 4.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm level 6.
Because if I didn't, I would have put out this other 11-foot pole.
You have a lot of. You have 22 feet, 33 feet of pole.
33 feet on poles. Because I love the art on this card. I don't often use the 11-foot pole because I think it's just a terrible weapon sometimes, but it's 1 star. And that's really into the theme of this day. Okay. And you're turning a pink.
Take one for yourself.
I know. I think I win that attrition.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead, yes.
What are you at now?
What are you at?
I asked first.
18.
Okay. I'm at 5. Alright, this is 6, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to squish an 11-foot pole and put out the overstuffed saddlebags.
Cool, what's that do?
Zap prevent X damage, where X equals the number of weapons you control.
That's pretty good.
I like that a lot.
Oh, you're going to be temperamental again.
You killed the temperamental.
One of them. Doesn't mean you don't have more than one.
Maybe.
I better throw Tim in front of it just in case.
Bye, Tim.
Oh, yeah. Dead Tim.
One dead Tim. We're going to need another Timmy.
DJ Tim. Yeah, do that again.
All right, it's a field armor. So it only does 1 damage to Tim.
Yeah.
And I get to throw a gun. It's a discount cudgel. I'm not cold.
Good.
You're at 18?
Yeah. I know.
Alright.
End your turn. Final countdown.
Ooh.
Start the party.
That's it. The party's starting a little late there, but
Yeah. Oh, I gotta count on here also.
I like the tip jar. That's a good card.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd love to have one. Oh, I'd love to have one of those in my standing ovation deck with all the encore stuff in it.
I want it all.
You do. Well, you can't have it. I don't know if you can back that up. I just don't want to have it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, and I gained a level.
Right.
I'm not used to the cooldown ability. I'm used to it being on Reckoning.
Bodyguard.
Oh, good. You can get rid of all those squished, all those cards stuck to your hero.
I know. I'm still dead. I have no ways to gain any life, so. Oh, why didn't I do that? I should have done that.
Why didn't I do that?
Bad in this game, I guess. I don't know.
We might have a 2 for today.
Alright. Yeah, should I do that? It's one less monster. I'll get rid of the field armor.
Okay. I'm going to be
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to use the overstuffed saddlebags and avoid.
Wait, is the avoid from you or from?
Prevent X damage. It doesn't say to hero. And if it doesn't specify, you can prevent it from any source.
That's ridiculous. I guess it doesn't matter then. Okay.
And I accepted it when you.
Yeah, I'm at 19.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just not. I'm dead. So I'm not gonna get my gold.
Oh, and I take my 1. No, it says prevent X damage.
Well, yeah, but it's different sources.
I guess. Alright, and take this all back. There's one for the mimes and one for the regular, not mimes.
And you count it down.
Ah! Oop. That would be my lady. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back. Cory was just trying to angle for not filming the end of the episode because he's being a sore loser.
I'm at 19 and you're gonna ping me right now.
But I have to do I have to run us out and all that good stuff, and we do a little bit of post game most of the time.
I know.
But it's
It has to be witnessed or something.
it's my turn now, right?
Yeah, you just unzapped everything and
Okay.
drew cards and took
I
damage.
did drew cards.
I want to draw 2 cards.
I want to draw 2 cards. I still didn't get any of my counter spells. I got my pinata, but not counter spell.
Here's a bodyguard.
Here's a bodyguard. He's very temperamental.
Elvis says no.
Elvis says no. I will block all of that damage.
Okay.
I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, my bodyguard's still
Super dead. Super duper dead.
and then can't touch this. Boom! I'm at 18. Ha! Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Oh wait, you were at 19?
Yeah.
I should have just peeked.
I told you that. Run away.
Run away.
I'll give you that.
Is he Buffy?
Here's a gong.
Here's a gong. The Invisible Dragon! Your gong only does 2, he has 3. And then I overpaid for him, so he's actually 4.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And Cory dies! Hooray!
Yep.
I finally beat him! I beat him in his own game, because usually he plays the warrior and kicks the crap out of me for the entire game.
Warriors are pretty good at doing that.
They are. I tried to play the finesse heroes a lot more, but like I said, inspiration struck when I was making this deck. As you can see, like what the theme is here is having a lot of weapons. I know it's kind of
both my yellows next to each other on the bottom.
But you can see here, like temperamental. I had 2 of them in my hand in case you ran away.
Yeah, I figured.
But like the bearer. I had a ding in my hand.
Ding!
Ding! Which I figured out you could do that like during combat with a Hydrax in play. And like oh, it doesn't do enough damage. Ding! Now it does!
Now it does! Yeah, nice.
But I got the 3 temperamentals, the Cobalt Blade Masters, and of course all to Blade to go get to Blades.
To blades. So many to blades.
So many to Blade. I have my 3 overstuffed saddlebags. The other 2 are on the bottom of the deck. Ding, Fortunate, Cobalt Blade Master, my other Hydrax.
Might need some sort of healing in here or something.
Man, what would be a good one? Dr. Feelbad.
Dr. Feelbad.
He's a gray monster, 2 gold, and when he comes into play, move 1 damage from yourself to any other hero.
And, you know, he's also part of a song, so
Yeah.
it's perfect for Bard.
And it is perfect for Bard. Good job. Thwack, of course. Any deck with a bunch of weapons in it is going to have a thwack. Pañada, Field Armor. Epic Loot Inc. If you're going to have weapons, you might as well have Epic Loot, because all weapons gain +1 power. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So that goes real well with the Thwack when you have your masked Hydrax. That means you can Hydrax for 9.
Even more damage.
And there, oh wow. My counter spells were like 2 away. The other bearer. Bone Depot is my other location. The idea is to get that one early and put that one out late, because that's my draw effect.
Nice.
My draw effects are the Bone Depot and the Field Drum. That's pretty much where my draw
Would have been
effects
just
come
fine with you playing Bone Depot after I got that final countdown on you.
Yeah, I know, right? But it says May, so I don't have to.
I know.
So it's augmented by the number of weapons that I have in play. So that's why I have 3 0-star discount cudgels, 3 1-star 11-foot poles, and then the 2 Hydraxes. So theoretically, if I have one of the overstuffed saddlebags, which is really necessary to have out, then I could have 3, 0, 0, 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my 10 stars. If I want to have another...
Plus all the blades, too, also helps.
Yeah, let's say, I'm saying like once you get them all out, once you use these and you get all of the weapons out that you want, because this is armor. And so if you want to have 2 of them out for 6 stars so you can avoid damage twice, then the discount cudgels still don't count against that amount. So you can still have like 2 11-foot poles and a Hydrax out. And so you're still working with 6 weapons for the healing, or for the preventing. So that's what I was going for there.
Cool.
And then I have 3 of them because things get squished. I'm looking at you, Compost. And then the Cobalt Blade Master is augmented by the number of weapons you have in play. The Bearer is, as long as you have at least 1 zapped weapon in your horde, this gains 2.
Oh.
So I was going to use a Thwack just with like an 11-foot pole or my 3 damage Hydrax, and then put the Bearer out so he gets the +2. And then the Temperamental, you've seen Cory do just scores, literally scores. A score is 20, the more you know. Scores of damage with the Temperamental at me. Especially drawing 3 of them in
That was kind of ridiculous.
Oh,
I will admit.
that is just as bad as the game where I drew all 3 of my used card dealers at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And you were playing your spill deck, and it was just impossible to spill me that game.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I did spill some stuff, but
Some.
just get it back.
Right. That's
So-
yeah, you kept spilling, and I just kept getting it back because I was also using a Goldfish Wanderer at the time, so I kept like undiscarding from there too. So
Nice.
I was getting back at, optimistically 4 cards a turn,
Yeah.
and it's hard for you to be able to spill 4 cards a turn unless you get the freaking Decogorgon, which you know it's just not.
Yeah, it's hard to do by itself.
Yeah. And then, but that's a double-edged sword because you have to spill on the Decogorgon too, if you sketchy. So that is a basic breakdown of my new warrior deck.
Cool. I like it.
For you folks at home, if you want to see. If you want me to do a proper breakdown on it and explain everything that I want to do, just leave a comment. I might do a video on it, but usually when I make a new deck, I like to do the mini breakdown at the end, just so you don't have a full breakdown video to watch. If you want to see a deck measuring contest on any of my other of my 22 decks that I don't have episodes for yet, I think there's 8 of them now for the deck measuring contest.
Oh, nice.
So watch those; they're pretty good. I might redo a couple of them because 1, they were done with Tank's old camera,
Oh, yeah. There you
and 2, I have tweaked the hell out of the Toe deck since then.
go. Oh, yeah. It might be good to update.
Yeah, and like I have an old version of the Where the Hell Are We deck when it was still technically viable as a cleric deck. I went kind of all in and just went through the book and went, nope, don't have that location. Nope, don't have that location. But yeah, tell me what you think of this new warrior deck. If you come up with a whimsical name for it, put it in the comments. Looking at you, Matt.
Challenge declared.
Yeah. And yeah, otherwise, be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.